Welcome to the deep dive. You've been exploring some really compelling material on revolutions, and for this deep dive, our goal is to, well, cut through the complexity and understand the core of what a revolution is.
hmm
We're going to look at the different forms they take, what sparks them, and, the lasting impact they can have. You've given us a fantastic range of sources, from broad
hmm
definitions to specific historical events and some really thought-provoking philosophical takes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our aim is to pull out the most insightful bits without getting totally bogged down.
Exactly. You've provided a rich collection of ideas here, and I think the first thing we really need to nail down is a clear working definition of revolution itself. Drawing from your sources, the common thread seems to be a major and often sudden shift in government and its related structures.
Right.
And crucially, it frequently involves challenging the established order for something fundamentally different.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit. Major and often sudden shift. That immediately makes me think of, dramatic upheaval, big changes fast.
Right.
But it sounds like the concept goes beyond just who's in charge politically, doesn't it? The sources also talk about social, economic, even cultural transformation.
That's a really critical point.
Yeah.
While our sort of first mental picture of a revolution might be that political overthrow, many revolutions, particularly what the sources call social revolutions, lead to much broader changes.
Yeah.
Changes in how a society is actually organized. This
Mhm.
covers everything, really the economy, social classes,
Yeah.
even everyday customs and beliefs.
Hmm.
Your sources also touch on the difference between these rapid, often violent changes and maybe slower, more gradual, transformative processes that unfold over a longer time.
Right. And, while we sometimes throw the term revolution around for big tech shifts or like the Industrial Revolution for this
Mm.
deep dive, we're really honing in on those political and social earthquakes.
Mm.
Those seem to be the ones that fundamentally reshape, well, the whole fabric of a
Mm.
society.
Precisely, yeah. So with that kind of understanding of what we mean by revolution,
Mhm.
it becomes pretty essential to look at the different categories your sources highlight. It helps us grasp the varying aims and scopes of these events.
Absolutely. So let's start with political revolutions. Here, the focus seems mainly on changing who holds political power. The American Revolution, the Mexican Revolution, those are the key examples given.
Right. And what's interesting about political revolutions specifically is that their central goal really is that change in ruling authority or the system of government.
Okay.
The American Revolution, for instance, was fundamentally about, well, independence from Britain, right?
Yeah.
Establishing a new nation, different political framework.
Yeah.
Similarly, the Mexican Revolution complex definitely had social dimensions, but it involved huge shifts in political leadership
Yeah.
and the structure of the state itself.
Okay. Then we get to social revolutions. This sounds like it goes much deeper than just swapping out